All right, so we're ready to start contouring. Now that you have your even face, you know, you have to even it out with foundation and all that stuff. So now that it's even, use your finger. That's what you do. I don't use my finger. Maybe that's why it's going on darkened spots. I have the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light contouring brush, and that's what I use. It's really fantastic. It's actually like a really, no, only on your nose. Use your finger to contour your nose. Okay, maybe I may have to, because this is kind of a big brush for it. So it's super nice, right? It's amazing. This is an amazing brush. I really love it. I use it for everything. I'm going to show you how to put on your blush with it too. Because contouring is really great, but what people miss a lot is that you have to put blush on too, and then a highlighter, and then I put a little bit of shimmer powder too, to make it look more natural, to make it blend better and everything. So I'm using the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light kit, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. I never do because I don't know. Oh, okay, well, I'll show you. It's really simple, especially with this brush. It's super simple. The NARS brush for your nose is awesome. What NARS brush? Are you talking about it looks like a kabuki brush, and it's like wrapped, and it's like pointy at the end? Is that the brush that you're talking about? But I'm gonna go in with the darker color. So with contouring, a mistake that a lot of people make is that they start with light colors, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with the darkest color in the palette, and I'm very fair. You can see that I'm really fair. So so I'm gonna go in with this dark color, this one on the very, if you're looking at it straight, it's on the very right bottom, the Ida. Yeah, okay, yeah, for your nose, for contouring. Is that what you use it for? Yeah, I'll wait a few seconds, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna hold on a few seconds, guys, because some people want to do it with me. But the Ida brush, yeah, that's really good. Are you talking about that for contouring the nose? Or if you guys are just joining, hi everybody. I'm doing a live contouring demo on the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light palette. All I've done to my face so far is toned, moisturized, and put foundation on. That's all I've done to my face. I had this eye makeup on earlier, and if you guys want to see how I do this eye makeup, you can go, I have it in one of my earlier broadcasts, how I do my just simple everyday eye. And I wanted to keep my eyes and my lips pretty neutral because I really wanted to show off the contouring with this kit. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to contour this. I'm just waiting for a couple of the chatters that are in here because they wanna, yeah, you ready? Okay, let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna start with the darkest color in the palette. You're doing your foundation. All right, ready? Okay, yay, I'm excited. All right, so I'm going on with this dark color, and then, so I picked up quite a bit of it on my brush, as you can see. And so where you start, I don't know if you guys can see, you start at the base of your ear, right here. And then you're gonna go right under your jawbone, like that. And this is how I have the brush, where the angled part is up towards my ear, and like that. That's how I'm gonna do it. So, I'm good, how are you? And the key to this, I'm gonna tap off a little bit because I got a lot on there. But, so that's what you do. You start like that so you're starting here at the base of your ear, or the top of your ear, I guess, and going down along you're following the same path as your jawline, but you're going right under your cheekbone. And then you blend up. So that's the key to this. You're going right along your jawline and then blending up. Okay, and then I'll do it on this side. Blending up. Makeup tutorial for fat girls contouring. I mean, I don't think I'm fat, but it's just a nice, I mean, makeup is like for when you want to feel awesome. I know that person's a jackass, it's fine. I'm skinny? Well, then why did you say that? That's not very nice. But, so then you blend upward with, this is the darkest color. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more on this side because it's kind of light on this side. Okay, and this color, it's, okay, so if you guys just joined, I'm doing the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light palette, and that color is called Sombre? And, so, and I'm contouring the cheeks right now, and then you just blend up, and make sure you go up into the hairline too, and then down, and then on both sides. Can I do your makeup? Sure, where are you? I'm in LA, so, oh, for Halloween, I'm gonna do a bunch of Halloween tutorials. If you guys wanna see anything, I have a cool mermaid one up on my Instagram, and I'm gonna shoot a YouTube video for it, because it's kind of a longer tutorial, but, so I could do it live, I guess, but, okay, so all I've done is the sombre, and I've done it along my cheeks, so you guys can see that on both sides. So I'm gonna go in with this side of the brush now. This is the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light brush. Okay, you did it? All right, everybody's caught up. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with this color. My Insta is @SouthernBeautyJunkie. So I'm gonna be posting like the Halloween videos. I'm really excited about Halloween. I just bought a kit with a bunch of cool colors for Halloween to do whole face transitions. So that'll be cool. So stay tuned for those, or look out for those, and it's @SouthernBeautyJunkie. It's the same as my handle on here. But I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna pick up this color, and it's called Lyric. And I'm picking up that color and I'm going right under my eyes with it. Right under my eyes. Right here. And blending down. Right under my eyes and blending down. So you can see already, even as I'm like talking, that this contour is like really narrowing my face. Right under my eyes and blending down. So I'm going to take up more of the dark color and do contouring along my, along the hairline. I'm going to go right along the hairline and right on both sides. So you're making sort of like a heart shape with it. You can go in the middle. I don't personally, because I have a widow's peak. Can I come to you to do your makeup? I mean, it depends. Where are you? I don't know. You were kind of rude earlier a little bit. But, okay, so right along the hairline, and you blend down. New Orleans. I have a friend that lives in New Orleans. I would love to come back. I went for Mardi Gras 2 years ago. And you're blending down with this. So up, and make sure you get up into the hairline. Make sure you get up into the hairline and then down. Okay, so up into the hairline and then down. Okay, and if you want to think of it in like a 3 motion, so what you're kind of doing is you're doing the hairline, and then you're going along and you're sculpting this, and then you're going to come back and we're going to do the jawline. So I'm going to pick up more of that color, and then I'm going to make like an L shape right here. L shape and up. And this will look better when I blend it in with the highlighter and everything. L shape and up. So you're starting here and down along your jawline. And this isn't like really, like I'm gonna make it look natural when I blend it in, but I mean, you're wearing makeup to look chiseled, and like this is a very chiseled look, and that's what you're going for with this. So right there, so that's where I do contour. I'm gonna take the very tip of it and try to do my nose. If it comes out a little wonky, it's because I don't normally use this brush for my nose. I normally use a smaller brush to go along the bridge of my nose. But And so when you're contouring this at your nose, finger works, yeah? Okay. Maybe I'll do it with my finger. I'm getting it. I think it's getting there. But I normally take a small brush and do that and just go right along the inside of my nose. You can bring it down here if you want. I think it looks a little weird on me, but I know some people do it. And I know some people contour like their lips so that their Cupid's bow stands out and everything. I highlight right in here, and I'll show you guys. I highlight right here and right here to make my lips pop. And I'll show you guys how the Cupid's bow, I'll show you in a second. Okay, I'm gonna go along and do highlighting. So to highlight, I'm using this color. I'm using that color to highlight. And I'm just gonna pick up a lot of it, go up, blend, go right along the bridge of my nose, put some there, put some there in the corners of my mouth, highlighting there, again under your eyes. The trick with this look is to blend the crap out of it. Like you really, really, really want to blend it. And so I'm going to take this color, the medium color, and pick some up with the brush and use it as a bronzer. So I'm going to go right on top of this and just barely pat it on. And then I'm going to blend, and then I'm going to tap off the brush because I don't want to put any more thing on it, or I don't want to pick up anymore, and blend up. You're blending up with this brush. There we go. The really great thing about this palette is that you can really use all of the colors. It's unlike any other palette I've ever worked with because you can use all of the colors if you really want to. I'm gonna just blend some of this out from the highlighting that I did. Okay, cool. I mean, so that's like a basic contour. Now I'm gonna show you how to put your blush on. I'm gonna show you how to put your blush on, and I'm gonna show you a shimmering powder, pressed powder that really helps that highlight pop. So the blush I'm using is from Chanel. You obviously don't have to use that one. Use whatever blush works for you. And I'm going to use this end of the brush to pick it up. And I'm going to go right in, pick it up. And now I'm hitting pan. I need a new brush, or I need a new blush. Just pick it up with this end of the brush. Ugh. I got tongue-tied. Did you hear that? It's embarrassing. All right. And so, okay. Is everybody watching? Because this is how I do my blush. I know some of you guys were wanting to know how to do blush on top of a contour. So I'm gonna start right here, right under my eye, and do a figure 8 motion. Figure 8 motion with the blush. And it gives it that subtle glow that you want. You want a little bit of a rosy cheek, but you want the contour to do a lot of work for you. So you're gonna take the blush, pick up as much blush as you want, especially with this brush, if you're using this brush, because it's really good about distributing the powder for you. So I tend to pick up more blush when I'm using this brush. And you're just gonna do number 8, right there, right on top. And I'm gonna do it on the other side too. Alright, and so then again on this side, I'm going to start, if I'm looking this way, I'm going to start right under my eye and do a number 8. That was a squiggly. That was not a number 8. Sorry, guys. You're just trying to give it that healthy glow. You know, you're trying to chisel your face, you're trying to make it look contoured and give it that healthy glow. all at the same time. Major multitasking. So I'm just gonna do it again. Number 8. And this also helps blend the contour. Okay. So now we've contoured, we've highlighted with the powder, and we've put the blush on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the Shimmering Skin Perfector from Becca. It's really fantastic. I really love this as like a powder that makes you glow. I'm going to try and show you guys as much as I can, but I dropped it and broke it. So hi Dubai, hi. But I dropped it and broke it, so I'm gonna try and show you guys as much as I can, but I don't want to spill it. So this is Becca's Shimmering Skin Press Perfector in Opal, and it's really fantastic. And I'm gonna go right along with the same end of the brush and pick up some right on the tip. Just pick up as much as I can, because I love it, and I'm gonna go right where the highlight goes and go up and see if I can get closer so you guys can see it. Can you see that, how that shimmers a little bit now? But I love this stuff. It looks so natural. I'm so glad I bought it. It's one of my favorite beauty buys. I'm just going right along, like where you would see like where the light reflects. So contouring is all about light and shadow play. When the light hits your face, when sunlight hits your face, why you're highlighting these areas is because that's where the sun hits, and that's where you glow when the sun hits you. So when you highlight, you want to focus like here, your nose, your forehead, and like your Cupid's bow. I'm going to put some on my Cupid's bow to show you guys, and then some down here and some down here, and then I'm gonna go right along my nose and fan it up. I didn't pick up any extra to put on my nose because you don't want to look oily. That's defeating the purpose. But you do want that glow and that shimmer. So I'm just using whatever is left on the brush to highlight my nose. I think I am going to go in and put a little bit more on my cheeks though, because I really love this stuff and I love the way it looks. And I'm just going to go right along. So this also, beauty trick, is that you can take some of it and put it right under your eyebrows to give it that lift. And so that's another place, because you know how like when you're doing eyeshadow, it gives you that lift, or they tell you like highlight right under your brow bone. Well, this is a good way to do it without doing all the eyeshadow. So so if you just highlight right under your brow, see, now I have that little bit of lift. I have that shimmer under my eyebrow, and it's gonna give it that lift, that look that's like that like gives you that arch, that eyebrows on fleek arch. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, do you guys have any questions? Or, because that's all really I do for contouring. And I mean, you guys can see, I'm gonna blend in this a little bit because just with my finger, because it's kind of stripy. But how did y'all's come out? You guys that were doing it with me, how did it come out? Are you guys still here? You guys can see, I'm just going to show you guys the finished product. You guys can see the contouring. You can blend it in a little more so that it doesn't look so streaky. But all I have on my face right now is the contour, the Shade Plus Light Kit. So I toned, I moisturized, I put the foundation, I put the primer on, the Becca primer, the matte primer, and then I did my foundation. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. And then I did my foundation, and then I did I did my foundation, and then I did the contour kit, which I really love. I love this. I'm gonna tap some of this on my towel because I've got a lot of excess dust. So this is the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light contour kit, and this is, I used, the 3 colors I used were Lucid, Lyric, I'm sorry, not Lucid, Sombre, Lyric, and Shadow Play. I used Sombre as the contour. I used Lucid, I'm sorry, not Lucid, Lyric. So I used these, 1, 2, 3, these 3. Contour, highlight, bronzer. Yeah, absolutely. Do you have any questions? I'm about to go. I'm about to log off. Do you have any questions? This is it. So if you, this is what I normally do for my contour. I just recently got this. It's amazing. I wish this had been the first contour kit that I had bought instead of the last. But I don't think I'm ever gonna buy another one because this is a really great way to get a natural looking contour. You can see that, like, it doesn't, my nose is a little wonky, but that's because I used a big brush instead of a little brush. But yeah, I mean, I really recommend this. It's fantastic. I love it, and I really recommend the highlighting powder from Becca. It's really phenomenal. And if you're gonna get this palette, so natural, love it, damn it. Good concealer, Laura Mercier's Secret Camouflage. I think she has 2 different concealers, but the Secret Camouflage is the one that's really fantastic. I bought it a while back, and I would use it to cover the dark circles under my eyes, and I ended up actually returning it, but just because it was the wrong color for me, and then I switched it out for a different color, but I really love it. What do you call it? It's really good. So go to Sephora and play with it and ask them to put it on you if you want to try it out. They're more than willing and happy to play with it and to show you how to use it and stuff like that. But it's a really fantastic concealer. MAC has a bunch of good concealers, but I suggested that to a friend. That's what you need to, yeah, Laura Mercier's, absolutely. You know, I'm at Southern Beauty J on Twitter. You can always ask me a question. I don't mind. At Southern Beauty Junkie on Instagram. You can ask me a question on one of my pictures. I'll get back to you. Or DM me. I'll get back to you. Yeah, for sure. Always ask me questions. I don't mind answering. I love beauty and makeup and stuff. So yeah. Thanks, guys. I hope to hear from you soon and see you guys on the next live demo. Thanks so much for joining me and chatting with me. I had fun, and I hope you guys did too. Bye.